This is a production of the City of Barrie Network. Please take a moment at the end of this video to acknowledge the local businesses that support your community.
Well, actually, this one here, I'm a guest. So I'm a featured cosplayer that's been invited by Barrie Public Library to be here to help promote the event, not only just for Comic Cons, but also to promote the library, try to get more people coming into the library, also promote literacy, and just let people know what a Comic Con is and the amount of fun you can have at one.
You know what? It's just fun to dress up, especially as characters that you love. Even making the costume itself is just a very excellent process. You get to learn new skills, and it's just fun just to connect with other people that like the same things as you.
I'm a big fan of the Ghostbusters. I think everybody is in a way. It's a movie about running a business in the 80s, but an army of kids loved it because, it's a bunch of guys that did their homework, they built their own toys, and they solved their own problems, right? Like, they didn't take down Gozer with a prayer or a chant. They used science and their own muscle, and they made it happen. And, I think that makes them the spiritual, the spirit animal of every kid that set up a trap for the boogeyman at night. So, I just always wanted to be one as a kid, and the great thing about fan culture and comic culture like this is that you get a chance to, I get to come to work, I get to come dressed as the job I wished I had as opposed to the job I actually have,
I go to maybe 2 or 3 per year, either on my own or with my family. We usually dress up either as Wonder Woman today, or as I also dress up as an Elven warrior as well. We also attend Renaissance fairs in the States, so we just like playing dress up and being out of reality for the day.
I've been making stuff ever since I was, I think, 8 years old. We didn't have much, so we made things out of cardboard, and people were always telling me I should be on the news with it, but I'm like, it's cardboard. Then I grew up and had a family, and I'm like, well, you know what? I have money now, so I'm gonna make stuff for my kids. And I made stuff for my kids, and people were like, you should sell that. But I'm like, it's cardboard. And then I found foam, and I was like, after that, my mind was blown. I made my first prop. I had so much fun with that. I went to my first convention with my first cosplay, and it was just, I was hooked right after that.
I like this Comic Con because it's got a lot of time to actually interact with people. It's not super busy. You can actually just spend time and talk to people.
It is very local. It embraces our community. We invite people from across Barrie to join us and across Simcoe County to join us and celebrate nerddom in all of its forms. And I have a lot of fun. I sometimes get anxious in crowds, so this is a nice small con to start out with. It's a lot of fun every year.
If you're wanting to improve this con, having it a bigger facility would be great to have more people come in. But for what this is, it's a great event for families, and it really helps out the library as well. So I wouldn't change too much, but a bigger facility, get more people, wouldn't hurt either.
Well, we recently found out that there's a charity involved that's actually happening today down at Heritage Park. I think it's Superhero Stomp, and we just found out about that relatively recently. So next year it would be really, really awesome, I think, if we could somehow combine it with them.
I think it allows people to completely be passionate about something and to use that passion. That passion fuels them to, be completely geeking out about something they love, like Star Wars. Cosplay allows them to, create something and use that passion that they have for that genre or that thing and make it something new, make it something that's their own. It's really, really cool.
I think that cons, Comic-Cons, and this whole nerd culture has become very mainstream, whereas previously people kind of hid that side of themselves, and it's a chance now to break out of our often shy little shells and say, look, I am great at this, I have a costume, I can do art, I can celebrate all of the things that I love, and there's all these other people who love these things too, and it's a great way to meet other like-minded individuals and have fun together.